This morning, there's a growing number of Georgia law enforcement officers facing allegations of misusing flock license plate cameras. One state senator is calling for tougher oversight of the technology. Public Safety Chairman John Albers says the cameras have helped catch violent suspects and find missing people, but he's warning they're only as trustworthy as the safeguards around them. Albers says that he is working with sheriffs, police chiefs, and flock to tighten audits, limit how long the data is kept, and make sure privacy protections keep up with the technology.